This is a 1957 Chevy Cameo. They only made these for 3 years. The 57 is the most collectible. This whole back bed is fiberglass. And this is just a freaking amazing car. But I've already did a waterless wash and I've clayed it. I'm getting ready to start on the roof and work my way down. And let me just kind of show you what the paint on this car looks like as I jump up into the beautiful oak wood bed. Okay, so I'm gonna be cutting with Dr. Beasley's NSP 150 wool pad cordless flex rotary. So here's before. This is the before condition. And the entire car, everything on this thing is kind of in the same condition. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'll show you the before and after results. 1957 Chevy Cameo. For me, this is what I call a bucket list car. I've never buffed one of these out before, so this is the first one I've ever buffed out, and it's probably gonna be the last one. These are pretty rare. And always remember, I teach detailing classes. I teach how to do this stuff. And I've got a class coming up in Wisconsin, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, at Lake Country Buffing Pads on Thursday, September 21st, and Friday, September 20th. If you would like to learn how to do this type of work, and you don't want to sit in a chair and look at a PowerPoint, there are no chairs, no PowerPoint, no sitting in my classes. In fact, the first day in the morning, you will be using a rotary. That's the first tool I teach you how to use. You can get more information on that at drbeasleys.com. Now stay tuned while I work some magic on this paint. Okay, so first thing I did is I put down a strip of the NSP 150. It's a really thick product, has a nice consistency, just a little thinner than toothpaste. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is pick that up using the 10 at 10 technique, using the wool pad on a rotary, buff it in, come back and take a look at it. Hang tight. So this is the Dr. Beasley's NSP 150 wool pad rotary. Usually the first thing I like to do is spread the product out. For that I hold the pad flat. Once I got it spread out, I'm going to bring my feet up to the 3. Kind of go up on edge. And then just start running the polish over the paint. And when you're doing this, you have two things cutting for you. You have the abrasives in the product and the fibers of the wool pad. These are a form of abrasive. They accentuate the abrasives in the product you're using to give it more cutting power. The downside is these fibers leave their own scratch pattern in the paint called holograms. So then you gotta come back and use a foam pad on an orbital, and the foam pad has a uniform flat surface, unlike this, which is individual fibers. And that's part of the reason it works out the holograms, is that uniform texture, the foam. Of course, using a great polish helps too. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this out. I got a little before and after going, and I'll come back and show you the before and after results. Okay, so let me just show you the before and after real quick. And here's what I did. I used NSP 150 wool pad on rotary, followed by NSP with a foam cutting pad, which is down there on the Beast. Then foam finishing pad with NSP Z1. So a 3-step process. That's show car detailing. Then the part that I buffed, I did top with bead hero. So this has got bead hero on it. So let's take a look here. Here's before with just overhead lights. And then of course, trusty dusty swirl finder. There's before, there's after. There's a couple paint defects in there that just can't be fixed. I wouldn't sand this. This is base coat, clear coat. But anyway, amazing before and after. Now all I gotta do is finish that side. Top will be done. I've already started polishing the glass, then go and work on the hood, and then start doing the sides. I teach all these skills in our big detailing classes. And we have one coming up in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. It's a Thursday, Friday class. Thursday, September 21st, Friday, September 22nd. The first day we're gonna start out doing this. We're gonna do show car detailing, starting out with rotary polishers with wool pads, cars in horrible condition. And then we're going to knock the first 2 or 3 cars out doing multiple step paint correction like I'm doing here. Then we're gonna bring in 2 cars in better shape, and I'm gonna teach 1-step paint correction. That's kind of the cars you really wanna go after. Cars that aren't so horrible, you gotta compound the entire thing. And then Friday, we're gonna do machine dry sanding. Okay, so you're gonna learn how to machine dry sand, and then you're gonna take all the skills you learned on Thursday with the rotary and a DA and put them into practice, pulling your sanding marks out and creating a show car finish. So it's a 2-day, all hands on, no chairs, no PowerPoint, and no sitting. That's Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, Thursday and Friday, September 21st and 22nd. That's at Lake Country Pad Manufacturing, their training center, and you can get more information at drbeasleys.com. And if you got any questions, you want to get signed up, and you got some questions, give me a call. This is my personal cell, 760-515-0444. And stay tuned for that project coming up, 1978 AMC Pacer.